What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right,
This is
I
it.
went over
This
the
is
rules.
that place. This is
I want you to
that
protect
fight
yourself at
venue.
all
This is the
times,
place where the action
and what
happens.
I say you
What a
must
great
obey.
venue,
Good luck.
and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Let's
That's
go.
the opening bell, round one. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. That counter punch caught him clean. The perfect counter lands. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
The courage on display here is incredible. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Hey, those punches add up. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones.
You switched off completely. I need you to focus on.
Here we go. It's round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of respect in the ring from both of these fighters as they meet again. Calzaghe calls Jones one of the best fighters he's ever met, even though he's already beaten him once.
He forgot how slick, how smooth, how sharp, how crafty Jones Jr. was. Then Calzaghe came back. The pace, the power, the southpaw style was enough, and the youth got him to win. Now these guys are gonna do it all over again. Time has rolled on, but both fighters have got a little slower. Both fighters have got a bit long in the tooth. Both fighters know what they've got to do. Both fighters know they respect the danger each man brings.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these... Hold it right there! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
It's all right. Ride it out. Don't worry about it. It's one shot.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Beautiful counter punch. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot.
Get back.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
Take your time.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Calzaghe is down, but will he get up? You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you still want to fight?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. To get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
They're both trying for a knockout. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about
Come on, you're
Calzaghe.
better than that. You've done all your work all the way through, camp.
Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. Oh, what a punch! One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Good counter punching. Nice exchange here from both men. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Time for the 5th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Come on, you're letting him back into it now. Get back to the front. Switch
What a
on.
punch.
Box it back together.
Good counter punching. Good counter punching. The pride of Wales in some real trouble. Joe Calzaghe just went down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it fails him miserably.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Pensacola's finest is down. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down,
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Take your time to take them out. Don't jump up.
Time out.
Okay,
One
now
round.
you've let him back into the fight that round. Get your mind back.
Let's
There's the
do
bell
it.
to start round 6. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Punch, counter punch. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your gloves.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about
Come on,
Calzaghe.
to win this fight. The fight's not over yet.
Let's
There's
do
the
it.
bell to start round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out. Let's
Frazier's
do it.
been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Now, you've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Nice counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. Patterson goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you still want to fight?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
And
Wait to load up.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Beautiful counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. Oh, what a punch! This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. That hook won't score. How about that time counter shot? A straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot
Coast in this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
These punches coming from every angle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab doesn't score. Punch, counter punch. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
It's the one who draws first blood.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Frazier is in trouble again. Frazier never one to back off or back down.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good defense, that's it.
And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you all right?
Good work, that.
Let's
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That counter shot lands.
You're letting him back in. Get back to that game plan. Switch on. Get your boxing back to your back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Floyd Patterson is on the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your gloves.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of...
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. This
Hey,
next
what are
round
you
is going to
doing?
be...
Come on, switch on. Switch.
And there's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Just missed with that hook. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Swing and a miss with the jab. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They're both trying for a knockout. Anderson's rocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Time out.
Okay,
What would
now
you
you're
tell-
switching off.
You getting soft on?
And
There's the
back.
bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Hey, get busy. Double up the jab.
That counter shot lands. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. Nice counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. And he scores with the counter. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Down goes Joe Frazier.
Get your mind on the job.
And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
That
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue? Time.
Okay,
Let's see how-
Focus. Big, deep breaths.
Do
Here
your
comes
business.
round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Got a low left hand. Look to the right. Look to the right. Work your jab.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Todd, he's off. I'll be surprised if he makes it.
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out. Let's
Great to
do
have
it.
you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The left jab is landing at will. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Throws the uppercut but misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. These two were made for each other. And he just missed with that left jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
That's it. Winning the round.
Here we go for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he scores with the counter. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Good counter punching. That hook is carried away. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Time out.
Let's talk about Fury in that.
Focus. Big, deep breath. Big, deep breath.
Let's get it started in round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight.
And then come back.
Whoa, Johnny! And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down.
Time.
Let's talk
Come
about
on,
Fury.
you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through.
There's the bell for round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Catch and shoot. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Come back with the left hook. Look at his hand positioning.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There's a counter shot. Looking to land the hook. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we're entering.
Off. Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. The courage on display here is incredible. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He's got a low left hand. Look for the right hand. Look for the right hand. Nice your jab. Look for the right hand.
And he misses with that jab. Swing and a miss with that jab. Misses with that uppercut. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That's it. Set it up with the jab, then look for your power shot.
Catch and shoot. Good counter punching. Catch and shoot. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali.
Stay focused.
There's the bell to start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punch.
Make him miss. making pay.
Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. They're both trying for a knockout. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. No defense for that hook. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick at it, because you got to get some before you get him close.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Just get your shot.
Here comes round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just miss with that hook. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Now counter his mistakes. Make him miss. Make him pay.
So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight.
Keep embarrassing him. Try and play this. Keep embarrassing him.
This round's still up for... Hold that thought! Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked! This could... And down goes Fury! What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.